All right, welcome in. Teddy Rock was for Oxford Community Television. Gonna pick it up in progress here. Just started. Third batter of the game, Oxford and Stoney Creek. Got 1 on, 1 out, 1-1 the count. Nolan Cucci on the mound. Foul out of play, 1 and 2. I'm gonna try to see if I can find a Stoney Creek lineup here, get some names. The 1-2 pitch in the dirt. Cougar will take second base there. Swing and a miss. There's a strikeout for Cucci, his first of the game, and 2 outs here in the top of the first.
Right the ball. Gotta bring it back.
All right, so Jones is the Stoney Creek base runner on second base. Hager just struck out there, and that'll bring up Corson, number 22. Tall, thin, right-handed hitter. And I'll give you the numbers on Nolan Cucci here after this pitch, and they're pretty good. First pitch, Corson's ball that hangs just high. All right, and Nolan Cucci, this is his 9th game, 7th start, 5-0, 1.75 earned run average, thrown 40 innings, walked 12, and struck out 28. He's been the ace for Dave Herrick so far this season. And Sean Cooper's been pretty good as well. They're quite a 1-2 tandem, both seniors. 1 out of Corson. Fouled out of play, 1-1. Gavin Walters doing the catching. Sean Cooper's at first base. Tony Hatzageorgio at second base. Owen Schill at third base. And Ethan Berdua is the shortstop. Berdua talking to Jones at second base. 1-1 to Corson. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2. Outfield left to right, you got Brendan Moore, Brady Carpenter, Eddie Bienes. And Josh Brown is the designated hitter today. Joe Rohr is usually the DH, but today it's Josh Brown, senior. And Brown's hitting .357 this season. 1-2 to Corson's, hit well in the air to center field, but Brady Carpenter make a little move toward left center and run it down, make the catch. So 1 hit, 1 left on, no runs for the Cougars in the top of the first. The Wildcats up when we come back in the bottom of the first. Bottom of the first inning at Oxford High School. Wildcats playing the Stoney Creek Cougars 0-0. Run through the lineup real quick. Ethan Berdua, the senior shortstop, will lead it off, followed by a couple of juniors, Brady Carpenter and Tony Hatzageorgio. Sean Cooper, the senior, is the cleanup man. Brendan Moore, senior left fielder, hitting 5th. Junior catcher Gavin Walters is 6th. And 7th, 8th, and 9th are the senior designated hitter Josh Brown, sophomore third baseman Owen Schill, and junior right fielder Eddie Bienes. Berdua fouls first pitch out of play. Ethan Berdua is having a tremendous season. He's in .417 this year, 33 for 79. 33 hits are the most on the team. And also has a team high 18 stolen bases. Here's a strike 1. Off-speed pitch, a little high and tight, 1-1. Oxford's last game on Saturday against Utica Chieftains. Berdua went 4 for 4 in that game. Swing and miss right here, 1-2. Verdua's right-handed hitter, open stance, keeps that left foot, the front foot, the toe off the ground a bit. Called third strike, it's dropped. Throw down to first to complete the strikeout. So Verdua down looking. 14th time this season he struck out. Brady Carpenter now to the plate with one out in the bottom of the first. He's hitting .333 and easy math to compute right there. 25 for 75. 7 doubles this season, 1 home run, 16 runs batted in. Carpenter also a right-handed hitter, swinging first pitch, lifts a fly ball, shallow right center field. It's going to drop for a base hit. So just like Stoney Creek in the top half, the number 2 hitter singles. And Oxford has exactly the man you want at the plate with runners on base. Tony Hatzigiorgio in a team-leading .446 this season, 21 for 47. Driven in 21 runs, second most on the team. 3 doubles, a pair of triples, a home run, a lot of extra base power for Hatzigiorgio. Takes a nice curveball for a strike. Let's see if I can get a last name on this Stoney Creek pitcher for y'all. Strike one, swinging high fly ball, deep left field, way back. This could be gone, and it is. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Tony Hatzigiorgio, his second home run of the season. 2-0 Wildcats in the bottom of the first. Looked like a hanging curveball. It hit me written all over it. Tony Hatzigiorgio did just that.
Hit the ball, cuz! Let's go, baby.
Cleared the left field wall here, which is 320 feet. I'd say he cleared it by 10 to 15 feet, probably 330, 335 on that home run. Tony Hatzigiorgio gives Oxford an early lead, 2-0. Sean Cooper, first pitch. Fly ball, foul territory in play, and the catcher runs it down and makes the grab. Nice little basket catch there, so 2 outs in the bottom of the first.
Number 14, Brendan Moore.
All right, 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Brendan Moore at the plate. He leads the team with 23 runs batted in. Takes a fastball for a strike. And the Stoney Creek pitcher is Davis, who's their leadoff hitter as well. The catcher was Corson, who made that basket catch on that Sean Cooper foul out. Strike 1 to Moore's in the dirt, 1-1. Oxford's 20-6 this season, 9-3 in the OAA Red. The 1-1 to Moore misses high. 9-3 in the OAA Red, and they've won 6 straight back-to-back sweeps of the Clarkston Wolves and Rochester Falcons. Moore lifts the 2-1 in foul territory and out of play down the first base line, 2-2. Gavin Walters in the on-deck circle, the junior catcher, the 2-2 to Moore. Little chopper back to the mound. Davis will field, throw to first, make the play. That'll end the first inning, but the Wildcats score twice on the monster home run by Tony Hatzigiorgio. We'll be back with the top of the second on Oxford Community Television. Top of the second inning, Teddy Radquist for Oxford Community Television. Nolan Cucci back to work. Threw 14 pitches in that first inning, 10 of them for strikes. 5, 6, and 7 hitters here, Reba, Parks, and Booth. Reba's a third baseman, number 21, open stance. Curveball for a strike. Nice pitch by Cucci. Strike one, another one at the top of the zone. Quickly 0-2.
Not too pretty.
Aren't they?
The 0-2, high fastball. Reba goes after it, pops it up on the infield. Tony Giorgio makes the catch. 1 out here. Beautiful day at Oxford High School. 73 degrees right now. Cougars in their navy blue jerseys, Oxford in their home whites. And he starts Parks off with a curveball for a strike, just like he did with Reba.
Those chicken eggs are good.
So 4 pitches here in the second inning, all 4 strikes. Here's the 0-1, fouled out of play, 0-2. Curveball up and out of the zone, but Parks went after it, fouled it out of play, still 0-2.
You little dirty kid.
All right, finish him.
There it is, fastball at the knees, perfect pitch. Parks down on strike, second strikeout of the afternoon for Cucci. And that is his 30th strikeout of the season. There we go. So it'll be up to Booth, the right fielder, try to start something here for the Cougars in the top of the second. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Demetral, the second baseman's in the on-deck circle. Eight pitches, all 8 strikes here in the second inning for Nolan Cucci. 9 pitches, 9 strikes. Nolan Cucci's a quick worker. He's fun to watch pitch. It's all business out there. Gets the baseball back. He's ready to go. Booth, fly ball, right field, playable Eddie Bienes. Oh, he lost it in the sun. That'll drop out there. Booth will end up at second base. Score that E9. It is pretty sunny out here. We've seen that happen at Oxford High School. It's the players on the right side generally. The second baseman, right fielder, first baseman that have trouble with the sun, and that was the case for Eddie Bienes right there.
Nothing hurt, guys. Reset. Here we go.
Does he have sunglasses?
He does. I feel like it looks like he does have his
I can't
glasses.
tell.
So bring up Demetral here. Not a hit charged in Nolan Cucci's line. That is an error. Demetral swinging first pitch in the air, right center field. Brady Carpenter runs it down and makes the catch. There we go, Brady Carpenter. That's how you pick up your teammate. So for the second straight inning, the Cougars leave a runner on base. We'll head to the bottom of the second inning. Still 2-0 Wildcats.
Now batting, number 27, Kevin Walters.
Bottom of the second inning at Oxford High School. 2-0 Wildcats over Stoney Creek. Davis back on the hill for the Cougars. 6, 7, and 8 hitters. Gavin Walters, Josh Brown, and Owen Schill. Walters takes fastball low.
They sit here, G.
Walters hitting .310 this season. Leads the team with 10 doubles. He's 23 for 74. Takes another one low. This one in the dirt. 2-0. Davis try and hit the knees just low again, 3-0. Walters, 13 of his 23 hits this season been for extra bases. He has those 10 doubles, 2 triples, and 1 home run. And now Davis does hit the knees with a fastball, 3-1.
Yeah. If the weather's nice.
3-1, ground ball to short.
It starts at 4.
Nice play there by the shortstop. Fielded it, threw on the run. Let me get a last name on him, number 4. Shortstop is Jones, who has the only hit for the Cougars. Nicely done right there. That was 1 out in the bottom of the second. Brings up Josh Brown. Takes a fastball high. Josh Brown's a young man. He seems to be earning himself some more playing time. Hitting .357 this year, 10 for 28. Fouls of 1-0 out of play, 1-1.
Saturday, I was in the game later. Before that, if it's still at 4.
Brown takes one in the dirt, 2-1. 2-0 Wildcats here in the bottom of the second. Tony Hatzigiorgio, the junior second baseman, with a home run, a 2-run shot in the bottom of the first. Another one low, 3-1 on Brown. .3-1 hits a slicing line drive down the right field line. It'll end up foul by probably about 8 to 10 feet. So count now full.
Hey, go to work, kid. 3-2 base hit, pop up.
Brown, number 31, right-handed hitter. Leans the bat a little bit toward the mound as he loads, and then he takes one low and outside here, so a base on balls. A 1-out walk. It'll bring up Owen Schill.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow.
Owen Schill, a young player, one of 2 sophomores on this team, along with Logan Marshall. He does switch hit from time to time, but he's hitting righty against the righty here. It's probably just a comfort thing. Must feel better from that side of the plate right now. Takes one on the inside corner, 0-1. Schill, 237 this year, 14 for 59 with a double, 10 runs batted in.
He's going to play with us this summer. So I know we're getting before the old boys. Tanner, Cooper, Jake.
Throw over to first to check on Brown. He did not have a very big lead to begin with.
Yeah, it's like 18.
Brown's lead about 1 step shy of the cutoff. The 0-1 to Schill, grounds one back to the mound. Davis will field, pump, make the play. So Brown up to second base with 2 outs now for the number 9 hitter, Eddie Bienish. Eddie Bienish is hitting even 200 this season. He's 8 for 40. Does have 4 runs batted in. This would be a great time for number 5 here. Make this a 3-run game. Single would likely do it. Certainly a single to center field or right field, possibly even left field. Swings and misses, 0-1. Top of the order, Ethan Berdua, he's on deck. Love to be able to extend this inning and turn it back over to him. Davis taking a while, and Bienish gets time from the home plate umpire. 0-1 the count, 2 outs. Josh Brown at second base. He reached via a walk. Swing and a line drive down the left field line. Foul, 0-2. 0-2 count. You're going to see Bienes choke up a little bit here. Just try to put the baseball in play. Right-handed hitter who throws left-handed. An interesting combination. Davis shook off a sign there and stepped off. Looks like he's trying to get on the same page here. All right, Davis back on the rubber, ready for the 0-2 pitch. Fastball high, Bienes didn't chase, 1-2.
So I was thinking sometime I don't want to be rushed, right? With you guys. And then I wanted to take pictures. I got some basic kid with my girlfriend that makes that stuff. Like I got
Fouls one back behind the screen, still 1-2.
a dozen like shit decoration because half of them are Austin, half of them are Miami, and like a little one. Yeah, how much stuff?
What do you say, 1-3?
I don't have time to do that. So, and then maybe then like
Curveball hangs high, 2-2. So Bienes will see at least 6 pitches in this at-bat. Doing a nice job battling here. He was down 0-2, worked it back even.
are going to the all-night party after.
Fly ball, center field, medium depth, playable. Let me get a last name on the center fielder there.
So if Nolan and I can get together,
Center fielder Dargle makes the catch, so that'll end the second inning. Wildcats don't add to their lead, but they still do lead 2-0. Top of the third inning on the other side on Oxford Community Television.
Just think, what if we didn't have local TV and radio? Where would I go for local sports, local politics, a mayor, city council, stuff that affects me every day? How about health? Who's covering things that endanger my family? I need to know now, as it happens, from sources I trust, people in my community. No agenda, no bias like you find on cable and social media, just facts. For news I can trust, I stay local. Support your local station. Text TV to 52886 today.
Top of the third inning, 9, 1, and 2 hitters to face Nolan Cucci. Dargo, Davis, and Jones.
no, I know, and I don't like to. I was asking.
Starts Dargo off with a strike. 22 of his 26 pitches have been strikes now. Only 4 balls. He's allowed just the 1 hit, 2 strikeouts Nolan Cucci has. Strike 1, fly ball, center field. Brady Carpenter's under it. Makes the grab, 1 out here in the top of the third.
I feel like she doesn't really know this, but most of my other weekends are doing
All right, back to the top of the Cougar order. It'll be the pitcher, Davis. He grounded out to start this game. Swinging first pitch here. And he also hits a fly ball left center field. Carpenter will come over, make the grab. 2 quick outs here in the third.
Way to be efficient, boys.
Now it'll be Jones, the shortstop. He is the only Stoney Creek hit in this game, a single. Only 3 pitches needed to get the first 2 outs here in the third inning. There's another strike. Nolan Cucci in a really nice rhythm here today. Curveball swinging to miss, 0-2. And Nolan Cucci was also an all-OAA tennis player. I remember talking to him back in the fall when he received that recognition for then head coach Ryan Ruzzaconi.
Are you on some good pain pills?
All right, the 0-2 to Jones. Good pitch, but just low, 1-2. First ball this inning, actually.
That's the best thing about it, getting the good drugs after. No,
Now a curveball float high, count back even, 2-2.
I know.
Fastball just low, counts full on Jones. Jones tried to check his swing on a pitch in the dirt, couldn't. Walters kept in front of him, makes the tag. So after 2.5, the Wildcats still lead 2-0 on Oxford Community Television. Bottom of the third inning on Oxford Community Television. Teddy Rockwist with you all. Top of the Wildcat order, Ethan Berdua, Brady Carpenter, and Tony Hatzigiorgio. Hatzigiorgio had the 2-run home run in the bottom of the first, our only scoring in this game thus far. Berdua went down looking on strikes in the bottom of the first. And he takes a strike right here. Davis still on the hill for the Cougars. Strike one is high, 1-1. Sinking line drive, right field, base hit, Berdua. Leadoff single here in the third inning. Ethan Berdua, his 34th hit of the season.
Number 8, Brady Carpenter.
And Brady Carpenter had a single of his own back in the first. Looking for a 2-hit afternoon, getting the signs from third base coach and head coach Dave Herrick. Wildcats do bunt from time to time. I don't think we'll see that here with Carpenter, but it's not out of the realm of possibility. He's showing bunt first pitch, and he gets it down. And it's a pretty good one. Davis will make the play, underhand flip. They get Carpenter, but he does his job. Sacrifice bunt, moves Berdua up to second base for Hatzigiorgio.
Tony.
Pitch Hatzigiorgio very carefully here. They're not going to intentionally walk him, but it might be an unintentional intentional walk.
You were still listening to the 60s.
First pitch is a strike. Looks like they're coming after him. Hatzigiorgio, the only Wildcat with multiple home runs this year. Berdua, Carpenter, and Walters each have one. Ground ball up the middle, off the glove of the second baseman. It'll skirt into shallow right field. Berdua around third, he'll score. That was hit hard. I wouldn't call that an error. I'll call that a base hit. An RBI single for Tony Hatzigiorgio. It's the third run batted into this game. All 3 runs. 3-0 Wildcats here at the bottom of the third. Let me check the official score here on the Game Changer app, see if they gave Hatzigiorgio a hit for that. That'd be a tough error to charge to Demetrol, the second baseman. Hatzigiorgio on the move, and he's thrown out here. Nice throw by Corson, the catcher. Shortstop Jones with the tag, and they had Hatzigiorgio by a couple of steps. Third time this season he's been caught stealing, now 7 for 10. Pitch is a strike to Carpenter, to Cooper, 0-2. There's a ball low. Yeah, I'm checking the official score here, and they did indeed give Tony Hatzigiorgio an RBI single for that. 2 for 2 with 3 runs batted in this game. Ooh, good pitch by Davis. Cooper took it just low, 2-2. Davis wanted that call, and I can't really blame him. Looked like a good pitch. 2-2 in the air. Center field, pretty shallow. Center fielder Dargle comes in and makes the catch. That'll end the third inning, but the Wildcats add another run by Once again, Tony Hatz-Giorgio, RBI single scored Ethan Berdua. The other side of the break, we'll have the fourth inning on Oxford Community Television. Top of the fourth inning, 3, 4, and 5 hitters for Stoney Creek. Hager, Corson, Raba. First pitch to Hager was on the inside corner, 0-1. Now curveball 0-2.
Finish him.
Hager struck out in the first inning. And here's the 0-2 this time. In the dirt, nice pick by Walters, 1-2. Hager one of 3 strikeouts for Nolan Kutcher. Here's a ground ball to third base. It'll stay fair. Schill will pick it up and won't be in time. That'll be an infield single for Hager. Slowly hit just inside the line there. Schill picked it up about a step behind the third base bag. Got it over to Cooper as quickly as he could, but not in time to get Hager. So leadoff man on for Stoney Creek. Here's the catcher, Corson. Hits one hard to third base, and that'll be take a hop over the glove. It skimmed off the glove of Schill. So first 2 Cougars on here in the top of the fourth. We'll see how they score that one. It was hit hard, but I have a feeling they might give Owen Schill an error on that one. Ray above the third baseman. Showing bunt first pitch, and he gets it down. Kutcher will pick it up. Tony Hatz-Giorgio, the second baseman, covered first base with Cooper charging. So they'll get the out at first, 1 out now. But the 2 Cougars move up 90 feet, so on second and third base. And that Corson ground ball, they did charge Owen Schill with an error. I thought they would. First baseman Parks at the plate now. Fly ball, right field. Bienes made the catch.
Two! Take 2! Touch the base!
Step on second.
Step on second!
Throw down to second. They appeal.
No, you just have to touch the base.
He left, he didn't tag! If it's a catch, he's out! He's out! That was a catch, he was out!
We got some confusion on the field now. There's Bienes made the catch in right field. They're saying Corson left second base early. They appealed to second base, but the field umpire said it was valid. Dave Herrick having a talk with the home plate umpire. Now the 2 umpires will get together.
All right, let's go, guys. Got 2 now.
And they're going to say it was all good. So Bienes did make the catch. That's the second out. It'll be a sacrifice fly and an RBI for Parks. So 3-1 now in the top of the fourth inning.
Get out of this, cats!
And the courtesy runner for Corson, number 24, was the Cougar in question. He's on third base here with 2 outs.
Remember his first one? Yeah. Same thing. Same spot.
There's Booth, the right fielder, and Bienes barely made the catch there. It was a shoestring grab. He was having trouble with the sun again. Ground ball left side, deep in the hole, short. Ethan Berdua mishandled it. Courtesy runner in to score, now 3-2. Second error of the inning for the Wildcats. That would have been a tough play for Purdue. It would have been a long throw. But a ball we've been accustomed to him handling this season. So 3-2, need to help Nolan Coachie out a bit here. First pitch, ground ball to third. Schill fields this one, makes the play. There we go. So now that'll end the top of the fourth inning. The Cougars add 2 runs, though, make this a 3-2 game. Wildcats need to add a little cushion here in the bottom of the fourth when we return.
A small town with a lot of heart and history. A hidden gem with a sense of community. Welcome to Leonard.
Bottom of the fourth inning on Oxford Community Television. Teddy Rock was with y'all. 3-2, Wildcats lead the Stoney Creek Cougars. 5, 6, and 7 hitters for Oxford. Brendan Moore, Gavin Walters, Josh Brown. Davis still on the hill for Stoney Creek. Starts Moore off with a strike. Wildcats had 2 runs in the first inning on the Hats Giorgio home run. And then the third run came in the third inning on a Hats Giorgio single. Off-speed pitch misses, 1-1 on Moore. Both Cougar runs came in the top of this inning, the top of the fourth. Fouled back to the screen here by Moore, 1-2. Moore wiggles at bat as he waits, the 1-2. Lined into right field, right at Booth. 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth.
Stepping to the plate, number 27, Kevin Walters.
Yeah, Cougar outfield, you have Hager in left, Dargle in center, and Booth in right. Gavin Walters swing and a miss on the first pitch. And infield for Stoney Creek, you have Parks at first, Demetral at second, Reba at third, and Jones at the shortstop, and Corson is catching Davis. Pitch just misses low to Walters, 1-1. Is very similar to a pitch we had last inning. Davis clearly wanted that call again. So did the Cougar dugout. 1-1. Grounded slowly left side. It'll stay fair. Reba bare hands throws. His throw is wide to the right. It'll get by Parks. Walters around second, going to third. He's going to have to slide in there, and he's safe. So how about that? A slow chopper in front of the third base bag. Throwing air by Reba turns it into 3 bases for Gavin Walters. Brandon Campo, number 11, the junior, he'll courtesy run for Walters. That was a tough play for Reba at third base. Did a nice job barehanding it, but you wonder if he would have let it go. Perhaps it would have rolled foul. All right, so 1 out, and Campo, the courtesy runner on third base. Davis will work out of the windup to Josh Brown, fouls the first pitch out of play. Onto the softball field adjacent to the baseball field here at Oxford High School. The freshman softball field, that is. The varsity softball field is behind us. Little suicide squeeze here, and it'll work. Mishandled by Davis. Campo in to score. Josh Brown gets it down. 4-2 Wildcats here in the bottom of the fourth. The suicide squeeze I mentioned there, it was Campo, the courtesy runner on third base, he broke for home on the pitch. So Brown had to get it down or Campo's going to be a dead duck, and he did. He got it down. Davis mishandled it. Owen Schill swinging first pitch, base hit in the right field. Brown up to second base.
Now batting, number 13, Eddie Piñez.
4-2 Wildcats here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 runners on, just 1 out. Number 9 hitter Eddie Piñez takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Strike 1 lifted in the air, deep left field. Going to get over the head of the left fielder there. Brown will score. Schill will move all the way over to third.
Number 9, Ethan.
Piñez into second. RBI double, 5-2 Wildcats. Hager, the left fielder out there, kept drifting back, reached the warning track, and it went over his head. So RBI double for Piñez. Berdua swinging first pitch, fly ball, center field. Dargle will make the catch, but Schill will tag and score. Now 6-2 Wildcats. Sacrifice fly, RBI, Ethan Berdua. For Berdua, his 17th run batted in this season. So Stoney Creek had 2 runs in the top of the fourth. Oxford's answered right back with 3 so far here in the bottom half. Brady Carpenter pops one up, second base. Demetral will make the grab, so that'll do it for the fourth inning, but the Wildcats add 3 runs. Take it from a 3-2 lead to a 6-2 lead. Nolan Cutchy will be back to work for the 5th inning on the other side on Oxford Community Television. Top of the 5th inning, 6-2 Wildcats over Stoney Creek. 9 1-2 hitters. Dargle, Davis, and Jones to face Nolan Cutchy. The 1-1 to Dargle. Line drive, right field, base hit. Only the 3rd hit of the game for Stoney Creek. Through the first 4 innings, Nolan Cutchy only allowed 2 hits, 2 runs. Neither run was earned, has not walked a batter, and struck out 3. It's a 4-run lead for the Wildcats, 6-2, top of the Stoney Creek order. Davis is 0 for 2 today. Lines one left center field, base hit. Dargle will hold at second base, so back-to-back singles for the Cougars here in the top of the 5th.
I showered pre-COVID.
Here's Jones, the shortstop. He looks to be the most dangerous hitter in the Stoney Creek order from what I've gathered here today. Takes a ball high. Only at 49, Nolan Cutchy's pitch count's in great shape here in the 5th inning. The 1-0 to Jones looked very similar to the first pitch. This time it's called a strike, 1-1. Like a ground ball here. Something, if I could choose, to Ethan Berdua, flip to Hatzigiorgio, then relay it to Cooper for a double play. 1-1 to Jones, high, 2-1. Well, pickoff play, throw in behind the runner to Berdua at second base, but Dargle back in there safely. With the runner on second base, no need for Cooper to hold Davis at first base. The 2-1. Jones tried to check it and he could not. 2-2. That's how Jones struck out his last time up on a check swing. 2-2. We'll see if Cucci goes with the curveball or goes back to that high fastball here. Curveball, but he left it high. Count full. Runners on second, first, no one out. We'll see if Stoney Creek starts the runners here. It'd be aggressive, but down by 4 runs, they might need to try something like that. They're not. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first, and they pick Davis off. A double play. The strikeout of Jones. Davis way too far off the bag at first. Gavin Walters, a great throw down to Sean Cooper. Waiting to apply the tag, so now 2 outs. Just a runner on second base here in the 5th. Hager, the left fielder, takes a strike, 0-1. Strike 1 is high, 1-1. Wildcats looking for their 7th straight win in OAA Red play. 9-3 in their division this year. Could be 10-3 if they finish this one off. One the count on the left fielder Hager. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. 6-2 Wildcats. Popped up, foul territory, first base side. Looks like there's room for Cooper, and he'll make the grab. So back-to-back singles to lead it off, but nothing to show for it for Stoney Creek, and the strike him out, throw him out double play. When we come back in the bottom of the 5th, 6-2 Wildcats lead Stoney Creek.
Number 21, Tony
Bottom of the 5th inning on Oxford Community Television, 6-2 Wildcats over the Stoney Creek Cougars. Teddy Radquist with you, 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Tony Hatzigiorgio, Sean Cooper, Brendan Moore to face Davis. Hatzigiorgio swinging first pitch, launches one foul down the left field line. Made a bid for his 2nd home run of the game there, just well foul. Straighten that out a bit and you could have something. Ground ball, base hit up the middle, just to the left of second base. 3rd hit of the game for Tony Hatzigiorgio. 3 hits, 3 runs batted in. It's just another day at the office for Hatzigiorgio. So leadoff single, Sean Cooper at the plate now. No activity in that Stoney Creek bullpen at the moment, but you would think another base runner or two, and that's likely to change. Cooper swinging first pitch. Out of play by about 10, 12 feet behind the first base coaching box where Aaron Carpenter is, father of Brady Carpenter, and former Wildcat Drew Carpenter. Drew Carpenter now playing football in the GLIAC for the Northwood Timberwolves. Strike one. Cooper showing bunt, gets it down. Davis fields, throws over to Parks, makes the play. So sacrifice bunt for Cooper, and heads Giorgio up to second base with one out. Brendan Moore at the plate with Hetza Giorgio at second base. Line drive, center field. Dargle will make the catch on the run. Thought it might get down in front of him, but it hung up just long enough. So 2 outs for Gavin Walters now.
Gavin Walters.
Walters takes a ball low and outside. He's a big right-handed hitter, Gavin Walters is, the junior, number 27. Slightly open stance. Extends the hands away from that right shoulder. A lot of power in this bat. Swing and a miss right there, 1-1. He's got the wristband with the signs, the codes on it on that left wrist as he's the catcher. One to Walters. Ground ball up the middle. Demetral, second baseman, makes the play with the backhand over to Parks. So leadoff single, but it doesn't turn into anything for the Wildcats in the bottom of the fifth, but they still lead Stoney Creek 6-2 on Oxford Community Television. Top of the sixth inning on Oxford Community Television. Through the first 5 innings, Nolan Cucci's allowed 4 hits. Struck out 4 and needed just 57 pitches, 43 of which were strikes. Ideally, coaches like to see you around 75 pitches through 5 innings, so 57 is a great total. And he starts Corson off with a strike here. Corson, the catcher and the cleanup man. Another curveball, this one low, 1-1. Corson's 0 for 2 today. Reached on an error by Owen Schill his last time. Here's a line drive right field. Eddie Bienes makes the catch there. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Number 5 hitter, third baseman Rayba, R-A-Y-B-A. Right-handed hitter, open stance. First pitch from Cucci is high. 6-2 Wildcats, we're in the 6th, the top of the 6th.
There you go, kid.
Fastball threw it by him there, 1-1. Almost identical pitch, 1-2. One-two, high fastball lifted, out of play behind us here. So we'll do it again in the 1-2 count. Stoney Creek, one of 3 Rochester high schools, along with Rochester and Rochester Adams. Outfitted by Evo Shield. That's kind of unique. The 1-2 to Reba. Line drive back to the round. Cucci makes the catch. 2 outs here at the top of the 6th. It was a line drive about knee high, and Nolan Cucci made the grab himself. It'll be up to the first baseman Parks, number 6 hitter, try to get something going for Stoney Creek. Takes the ball high. One out to Reba is low, 2-0. Or excuse me, not to Reba, to Parks. 2-0 on Parks. High fly ball, left center field. It'll be the left fielder Moore taking charge. So 1-2-3 inning in the top of the 6th for Nolan Cucci. We'll be back with the bottom of the 6th, and the Wildcats leading the Cougars 6-2. Bottom of the 6th inning on Oxford Community Television, 6-2 Wildcats over Stoney Creek. 7, 8, and 9 hitters to face Davis. Josh Brown, Owen Schill, Eddie Bienes, a senior, a sophomore, and a junior. Josh Brown executed that suicide squeeze back in the bottom of the 4th to score Brandon Campo. His last time up. Fouled out of play, 1-1. Campo was courtesy running for Gavin Walters, the catcher. In that 3-run 4th inning for Oxford, took this from a 3-2 game to our current score, 6-2, 1-1's in the dirt, 2-1. 2-1 ground ball. Jones, the shortstop, made a dive for it. Off his glove into shallow center field. That'll be a base hit for Josh Brown.
To the plate, number 19.
Even if Jones had come up with that on the dive, I doubt he would have time to get up and throw out Josh Brown. So an infield hit for Brown to lead things off here in the bottom of the 6th. Owen Schill singled to right field, opposite field knock his last time. Showing bunt, foul down to third base side.
You got this one, man. You got this. Don't listen, we got 2 spots left.
0-1. We'll see if Dave Herrick keeps the bunt on here or not. Davis is the Cougar starter. He's pitched all 5+ innings of this game. To strike 1, he's not bunting, swinging away. Line drive to left field, foul. 0-2 now.
All right, you got to protect now, 19. Protect now, baby.
0-2 on Owen Schill. Bottom of the 6th inning. Brown on first. Brown takes it off. Pitch is popped up on the infield, mile high. Parks, first base, will make the grab, and Brown able to get back to first base in time. So 1 out now in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 13, Eddie Bienez.
Eddie Bienez, number 9 hitter, junior right fielder. Top of the order, Ethan Berdue is on deck. This could be a situation to watch for the bunt here. Although Bienez did drive a RBI double back in the 4th inning. Throw over to first, Brown back in with a head first slide. Bienez showed some power, hit it to the warning track in left field over the head of Haggard, the left fielder. Takes a ball low here. Takes another one low, 2-0. And the number 9 hitter, you would think Davis would come to him with a fastball here. Could be a hit and run scenario. That is not the case, although they did get the fastball. Davis missed with it high, 3-0. Still no one throwing in that Stoney Creek bullpen. No one even down there at all. Here's a strike, 3-1. Fifth pitch of the at-bat is low. 5-pitch walk for Eddie Bienez. Wildcats on second and first with 1 out here in the 6th. Corson's going out to talk to Davis. No coach out there. It's just the 2 of them. There's a big spot in this game right here. Wildcats leading by 4 runs, 6-2. So Stoney Creek still hanging on there within striking distance, but at the top of the order, Ethan Berdua, Brady Carpenter on deck. Wildcats could blow this game wide open right here. Cut on and missed. 0-1 on Berdua.
Did you want any other changes to it or everything else sounded good?
Fastball inside from Davis. 1-1. Berdua had a sacrifice fly back in that 3-run 4th inning. Davis taking too long. Berdua asked for and is granted time.
I'm going to go try and hustle them along because they said an hour.
1-1 fouled over to Brady Carpenter in the on-deck circle. 1-2. One and two on Berdua, 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Josh Brown on second base, Eddie Bienez on first. Lifted in the air, high and deep down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Into the corner, Brown around third, he'll score. Bienez over to third. RBI double, Ethan Berdua, 7-2 Wildcats in the 6th inning.
Number 8, Brady Carpenter.
Second RBI of the game for Berdua, which gives him, I believe, 18. Let me check my math here. That is 18 this season now. And Brady Carpenter at the plate with 2 Wildcats in scoring position. Davis out of the windup, misses low. Line drive, base hit, Carpenter. Bienes in to score. Berdua around third. Throw to the plate's cut off by Park. He'll score as well. 9-2 Oxford, 2-run single, Brady Carpenter.
Stepping to the plate, number 21, Tony
And for Brady Carpenter, that is 18 runs batted in as well. He came into this game tied with Berdua at 16, and now they're tied at 18. Corson out to talk to Davis again, but at this point, it might be a little too late. That's Giorgio at the plate. 3 runs batted in this game, 2-run home run in the first inning, RBI single in the third inning. Stoney Creek, it looks like they're riding with Davis just until the end here. That's Giorgio. Little tomahawk swing and a pitch up out of the zone and a base hit. 4th hit of the game for Tony Hatz Giorgio.
Now batting, number 15, Sean Cooper.
So 4 for 4 day for Hatz Giorgio. 25 for 51 this season. Just a shade under 500. Cooper takes a ball low. 9-2 Oxford. We're in the bottom of the 6th on Oxford Community Television. Still only 1 out. Sean Cooper at the plate. Brendan Moore on deck. 1-0 the count. Now 2-0. He'll scoot away from Corson. Each Wildcat moves up a base. Carpenter over to third. Hatz Giorgio to second. With 3 more runs, the Wildcats could end this game right here. 1-hop ground ball left side through, base hit. Carpenter in to score. Herrick holds Hatz Giorgio at third. RBI single. Sean Cooper. 10-2 Wildcats. So now with 2 more runs, the Wildcats could end this game. Now we'll get a visit from Stoney Creek coach. Tyre Infield will come in to join the conversation. We'll see if there's a change. And there will be. Takes the ball from Davis. Right-hander last 5 in the 3rd in this game. And they'll bring a Cougar off the bench to pitch. It looks like Jones, number 4, who was the shortstop, he's taking his sunglasses and all his paraphernalia on his arms off. Looks like he's going to pitch. Yep, so Jones will pitch. He'll move from shortstop to the mound. You got to take that white sleeve off, young man. There you go. Let's see if I can get a final line for you all on Davis. It was a rough one for him today. All right, the final line for Davis, the Cougar starter. 5 in the 3rd innings pitch. Or let me pause myself there. Davis is responsible for Hatz Giorgio on 3rd and Cooper on 1st, so he could have even 2 more runs charged to him, but the line as of this moment, let's put it that way, 5 in the 3rd innings pitch, 12 hits, 10 runs, 7 earned runs, 2 walks, and just a lone strikeout. Through 88 pitches, 60 of them were strikes. He faced 31 Wildcats. All right, Jones had his 8 warm-up tosses in there. We're ready to go. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th, 10-2 Wildcats. Brendan Moore at the plate. Senior takes a strike at the knees. Tony Hatzigiorgio at third base. Sean Cooper at first base. It was 6-2 coming into this bottom of the 6th. Wildcats have scored 4 runs thus far. Ball high on Moore. Throw down to first. Ooh, pretty close play. Cooper back in there. Corson threw down behind Cooper to the first baseman Parks. It was a close play, but he was safe. Curveball strike, 1-2 on Moore. Gavin Walters is on deck. One and two, he went up out of the zone and fouled it back to the screen. Still 1-2. So he chased, but he was able to foul it off. No real harm done. Line drive, left center field. It's going to get down for a base hit. Hatzigiorgio in to score. Cooper over to third base. RBI double for Brendan Moore. 11-2 Wildcats. 1 more run, 90 more feet will end this game, which is the first leg of a doubleheader today. Stoney Creek will be the designated home team in the second game of this doubleheader, which means the Wildcats will hit in the top of the innings. Jones delivers a strike to Gavin Walters. Gavin Walters' father, Jeff Walters, takes a lot of great pictures as a photographer for this team. Strike 1 is low, 1-1. There's another strike, 1-2. 1 out, 11-2 Wildcats in the bottom of the 6th. Josh Brown on deck. Ground ball is second baseman. They have to throw home to try to make the play there. They won't. Cooper in to score, and that'll end this game. 12-2, the Wildcats defeat Stoney Creek. Wildcats move to 21-6 this season. 10-3 in the Oakland Activities Association Red Division. And Nolan Cucci picks up his 6th win. For Oxford Community Television, I'm Teddy Rodquist.